ഇന്ത്യൻ എഡ്യൂക്കേഷൻ സ്കൂൾ ഭവൻ സംഘടിപ്പിക്കുന്ന ചർച്ചാ പരിപാടിയാണ് എഡ്യൂക്കേഷൻ ടു ഹോം. പഠന വിഷയങ്ങളിലെ ആകുലതകളും പ്രയാസങ്ങളും മാറ്റുന്നതിനായി വിദ്യാർത്ഥികൾക്കായി സംഘടിപ്പിക്കുന്ന ചർച്ചയിലേക്ക് ഏവർക്കും സ്വാഗതം.
Welcome to yet another episode of Bhavan's Education to Home, an initiative of Bhavan's Middle East in association with Janam TV. We, the members of the Department of Mathematics, Bhavan's Kuwait, are here to share some important points which will help the students of grade 8 to perform well in maths board examination, which they will write in 2 years of time. In grade 8, they learn the basics, so it is important to ensure that they have a clear idea about the portions taught in grade 8. For this, with you here today are myself Srikanth.
I am Victor.
Myself Anthony Xavier.
So let's have a sneak peek of grade 8 syllabus. We can start from Mr. Victor.
Yes, Mr. Srikanth. The subject mathematics needs logical and critical thinking compared to all other subjects. The students need to have a proper understanding of the concepts and analytical thinking if the child wants to score high marks in the examinations. Starting from chapter number 1, rational numbers. The students have learned the basic concept of rational numbers in grade 7. This year, mainly they focus on the learning of different properties like closure property, associative property, commutative property, and distributive property, and also learn how the rational numbers are represented on the number line, and find the rational numbers between two rational numbers. Chapter 2 is linear equation in two variables. By this time, children would have come across many examples of algebraic expression and equations. This year, mainly they learn the methods of solving linear equations and how the linear equations are related with day-to-day life. Chapter 3, understanding quadrilaterals. This is one of the easiest chapter for the students. Students are curious to learn this lesson. They learn properties of quadrilaterals, the types of polynomials, exterior and interior angle properties of polygons. Fourth lesson is practical geometry. Students have learned how to construct triangles in earlier classes. Here they learn how to construct quadrilaterals by using the properties which they learned in the previous lesson. We can also say that this is the continuation of the previous lesson, understanding quadrilaterals. Fifth lesson is data handling. This is the one of the easiest and interesting lesson for the students. Students learn organizing data, grouping of data, and graphical representation of data. Students also enjoy reading and drawing of pie charts in this lesson.
Thank you, Mr. Victor, for sharing your ideas. Now we can listen to Mr. Anton. Sir, please.
Thank you, Mr. Srikanth. I am very happy to introduce you the next topic, squares and square roots. In this particular topic, children will be able to find out what is the square of a number. They take a number, multiply it twice, and they find the square of a number. Children are also able to find out the square root of the number by using different methods: repeated subtraction method, prime factorization method, and long division methods. This particular topic comes in grade 11, how to find the square root of a number in quadratic equations. I am very happy to introduce you the next topic, cubes and cube roots, where children will be easily able to find out a cube of a number by multiplying a number itself thrice. They will also find out the square cube root by estimation method and by prime factorization method. And this particular topic is widely used in finding the volume of a solid in mensurations. The next topic we have is comparing quantities. In comparing quantities, children are able to identify and differentiate between two different quantities, check their ratios. They are able to find out the percentage, especially profit percentage, loss percentage. This particular topic is a commercial mathematics where we use it in banking sector as well. They will be able to find out simple interest. They will be able to calculate compound interest as well. I am very happy to introduce you the next topic, algebraic expressions and identities. It's a combination of numbers and variables separated by some operators. So this particular topic where we will be able to add and subtract two different terms which are like terms can be added or subtracted, and we are also able to multiply and divide by taking a monomial with a binomial, monomial with a trinomial, or monomial or any terms with polynomial expressions. Children are also able to take the common factors in the next chapter, which is factorization. Actually, which comes in the 14th chapter, but it is a continuation of algebraic expressions and identities, where children are able to take the common factors out and simplify. They will also use identities, both in algebraic expressions and identities and factorizations. We use identities to simplify the factor and we easily get the solutions. Over to you, Mr. Srikanth.
Anthony, for sharing your ideas. Finally, I am going to speak about rest of the lessons. Let me start from visualizing solid shapes. Visualizing solid shape is an important lesson in grade 8. In this lesson, they learn about different shapes, 2D shapes, 3D shapes, and shapes of sphere, cylinder, etc. This lesson is followed by mensuration. Mensuration is also an important lesson in grade 8. In this lesson, they learn about perimeter and area, surface area and volumes of cube, cuboid, and cylinder. Application of this lesson is continued in grade 9 and 10. Next is exponents and powers. Exponents and powers play an important role in solving problems in grade 9 and 10. Next is direct and inverse variation. Direct and inverse variation is also an important lesson because it is related to day-to-day life. Anyway, continuation of this lesson is not there in grade 9 and 10. Finally, I want to talk about introduction to graph. In grade 8, we learn the basics of graphs and we can see its advanced level in grade 9 and 10.